two more things. So back over to the Stelzine. Yeah, me on this medication in jail. They used to keep it on the cart because I got locked up so much. So I just get in line when the med cart would show up, and the nurse was like, "Oh, Mr. Wilkes, I got you down here," and she just grabbed my meds. Like, "Oh, you're back." So here you go. She wouldn't take my meds off the cart. So this guy was like, "Man, I'll give anybody a candy bar to anybody that can get some sort of medication that'll help me sleep." So this man had a problem. He was insomnia. He could not sleep. He was having a big problem, and they wouldn't give him nothing. In jail, to get something to sleep, it's kind of hard. It's not really going to happen very often. I mean, unless you got a real reason. And this man could not sleep. He's a pretty big dude. And I was like, I'll give you a pill that'll make you go to sleep. I promise. He said, "Look, I'm a pretty big dude and I've got a high tolerance." And I'm like, "You know what? I'm pretty sure that everything you just said is probably accurate, but this pill will knock a fucking elephant over. I promise." And he kind of looked at me and he's like, "Get fucking better." I'm like, "All right." I had no doubt. So I took my medication, but I tongued the Stelzine. It was just like a pill. I mean, it's a pretty big, monstrous pill. Um, so the card gets away, and I go into the bathroom and I spit it out. And I go find that dude in his bunk, and I'm like, "Here it is." And I tossed it down, and he handed me my Snickers. I'm like, "Sweet." And he's like, "This better fucking work, dude." And I'm like, "It will." Just no doubt. I was like, "That pill will knock you the fuck out." So he takes it, and like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 minutes later, he comes to me and like, "Bro, it's not working." I'm like, "Dude, just give it a few, alright? Just calm down. It'll work." So I guess another 10 minutes goes by, and I think I'm just like watching somebody play cards or something. We're just kind of playing cards, and we're playing eights. I think we're playing eights. We're playing eights for crumb cakes. So we're playing eights for crumb cakes. That's what it was. It was eights for crumb cakes. Oh shit. Alright. Ready? You don't know. Your tray shows up at your table, and you grab the toilet paper, and you wrap up whatever you can save for later, because you don't get any more food. And so we'd always save whatever we could save. Like, I'd put it under my pillow or whatever. But you get these little, like a crumb cake. It was just like a little cake. Didn't have no frosting on it or nothing. And we'd wrap it in TP or whatever. So we're betting, we're playing eights. You got pairs. And when we put our crumb cakes down, and we're using those as our wager. So when you walk away, you're doubling your crumb cakes, or you're losing them all, and it's just, oh well, it's just another fucking day. But anyway, gotta have skin in the game. So this, so this guy, 20 minutes into taking Stelzine, a 1965 antipsychotic medication, is crawling up the stairs, and he says something to me that's, I don't understand what it is, but he's eating his fucking words now, because he's just like, "It really works." And he's like, trying to climb up the fucking stairs, and I'm like, "I told you." I didn't like taking it. I would spit that shit out, because that medication will fuck you off. Not to mention, my real problem was just drugs in general, and they were giving me drugs. So I just considered that my sleeping drug. Whatever. I also liked cutting people's hair. Like, I just shave it off for them. I mean, I didn't really do much styling. I mean, I could do a little bit, but that's not what we did. I just like, "Anybody want a bald?" Because I got to do mine, and then we'd finally get the razor, and next we're like, "Hey, I'll take it all the way down. Or take it to a 1 or whatever." And so I just put the little thing on and just buzz it off or whatever. It was something to do while we were there, like bored, smelling other people's asshole. So I'm in this annex, right? This big fucking Irishman's in there, just being an ass. He's picking on this other kid. So there's this other kid who's like, man, I can't believe this kid's more than 5 foot tall. He seemed really short, but this kid's yoked like fucking every one of his muscles is defined. I mean, he might be 5 foot, but this guy is buff. Not scary because he's small, but he's still buff, and so there's something to be said about that. And this Irishman is he's being an ass. He's like, I don't know what this man is. He's 6 foot tall or something. 6'2", maybe. I don't know. He's a big dude. He's regular sized, I think, as far as, like, but he's got some guns on him. I mean, this is a good old fashioned Irish boy. Fucking shamrock tattoo and everything. And, he's just going around picking on fucking people in a tank. And I think he really liked picking on this little white boy that was all buffed up. Because, he's short. Just kept fucking with him. I don't know. I just got really irritated by it. I'm just sitting there, just chilling. I'm playing fucking eights with the Mexicans, and this guy's being a dick butt. And he'd bully people a little bit, like, because they were smaller than him. He didn't mess with the Mexicans that much because you fuck with the bead, the whole hive, and he wasn't that stupid, but he'd still fuck with them a little bit. And so a lot of us were just sick of his stupid ass because we just had to listen to him. We're just trying to do our time, and this guy's being a fucking idiot, And I really like Irish guys because they fight. Anyway, so back over to this story. This guy's, I don't know, he's mad. He's just taking it out on people. Well, they came into our cell for some reason, and I don't know what they were doing, taking all our crumb cakes away from us or something, because you can't have that. It's contraband. You got to eat your food, and then you're done. Well, they were looking in our room for something, so they pulled us all out. That means they were looking for something bad. Somebody had something, and somebody must have talked or something, because they ripped the whole fucking annex apart, and they stuck us in the lunchroom. So we're sitting in the lunchroom. We're locked in there. There's nothing on the floor. There's no chairs. It's just like you'd walk through and pick up your food. But all those doors are down, so it's just a room. And it's all of us. And that's it. There's nobody else. And all the guards are fucking busy. I mean, there's one in the middle, and he is running the game. But he's busy talking to these other police officers. And all the other police officers are in our annex ripping it the fuck apart. I mean, they're throwing mats, flipping mats, ripping shit out, making a big pile of all of our crumb cakes. And I'm like, fuck, there's my crumb cake for later. And I'm frustrated. And now it's time to run my mouth. It's fucking Irishman. And I went and got in his face. And I'm like, look, motherfucker, you ain't running no tank. You're full of shit. And I'm pretty sure you can't knock me out. And then what are you going to do? And I spun around like I was going to knee him in the balls, and I stopped. Because I don't really was going to knee anybody in the balls, but I was showing him, like, he's not the only one that knows some shit. And he might be really big, but I'm a 300-pound fat native. I'm really not scared at all. And I'm absolutely crazy and stupid, so, I mean, I mean, sign me up. Well, he gets really mad, and he grabs my hair. You don't love to grab my hair. I don't know why, dude. I'm just like, should buy me dinner and a movie fucking first, but alright, here we go. And he grabs my hair as hard as he can. He just slams it into his knee. I mean, hard. Just wham, you know what I mean? And I got up and I kind of crinked my neck around a little bit. The little bit of neck I do have. And I crinked it around a little bit. And I looked him dead in the eyes. And I admit, dude, they kind of hurt. I was, like, impressed. It didn't leave a mark at all. It's like, maybe I should have let him in on a little secret. The only Native Americans that survived when the white people showed up, the only ones of us that were left, we'd been killing each other for thousands of years with rocks on sticks. Only the thick-headed ones survived. Only the strongest survived. Anyway, whatever. So he slams me. Man, we're at BAM! And I look at him. I'm like, is that it? Because I mean, like, is that what you got? You know, I'm like looking at him like, you know, I I don't know if you've ever been at all you can eat, but you want more. I'm just like, come on. And he just backed away. He didn't want it anymore. I think he got it. It clicked. Needless to say, stop being a dick. And that's pretty much where I was at. I wasn't trying to fight him. I don't want to war on nobody. Just stop being a dick, dude. The rest of us are just doing time. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Leave me alone. Leave the rest of us alone. Anyway, back over to that. He didn't fuck with nobody anymore. Because he was going to have to hit me and I wasn't going to be knocked out. And at some point, I'll catch him slipping. I think he got it. Anyways, I think that about wraps up jail. It sucks. It's lame. It's like you're getting fucking babysat. Your privileges are gone. The food sucks. They used to give us this juice. It was so watered down, it just looked like colored water, kind of soury a little bit. But I mean, it's what you got. So I mean, you drink it out of this plastic fucking cup. Didn't like that much at all. So there's another thing called Nutriloaf. I should probably end on this. When your tank fucks up and you have contraband and you've made them mad, or you beat somebody up and you don't tell them, the people don't come forward, and then they hold the whole tank responsible. One of the last punishments, and yes, they can punish you more. I've seen them run into a room and mace everywhere, and it's a shiny orange mace so you can see where it's at. They'll mace the shit out of you. It'll get worse. They'll send the goons in with their shields. But if you really fuck up in a tank and they really want to punish you, they'll put you on Nutriloaf. I don't know, it's pretty lame. It's pretty much all the food just kind of ground up together and shoved in a little cake, and they give you that and some water or some of their watered down juice or whatever, and that's your meal. And you're gonna be a big Billy Badass for first couple of days, and I've seen people turn it down for the first couple of days, but after some point you're eating it because you had no choice. And it's just everything. It's like a fucking nasty everything meatloaf. It's just everything. I mean peaches, I mean their meat, it's all ground up and baked into a cake, and it's nasty. And it really sucks, those people beat somebody up and fuck somebody off, and it just, or they got contraband and they get everybody else in fucking trouble, and they should have just manned up. And none of us can talk about it because that's snitching. So none of us can say, hey, that dick butt over there did it. Yeah, I don't even like that fucker, but he's the one fucking our whole tank off. We can't say shit about it. I think it's bullshit. Bullshit. I still didn't say anything. I just ate that Nutriloaf. But that's okay. At some point, the lights go off, and you guys like to joke around that bars of soap inside of a fucking sleeping bag. He should have just manned up. Jail's lame.